We're still doing Sony just being an ass at night now. Should I be doing my streams earlier? Oh my dear God, Sony. You're an idiot. There we go. Finally. There we go. Welcome everybody. Hello! And welcome back to some Stellaris. Sorry we were having technical difficulties. And I was talking about something with Devil May Cry to a friend as well while I was trying to get this to work. I don't know what's been going on. I don't know if Sony's just trying to make a bunch of changes or just the service has been having issues. It's hard to tell anymore. I know it's not my internet because everything else is working fine. But welcome everybody. Welcome back to some Stellaris. Sorry for the late start. But it is time to commence our federation. Not for victory as a federation, but for survival as a federation. Against the endgame crisis. Tonight is going to be a light episode. It's all going to be about making friends. And meeting them on the in the galaxy. And uniting as one against our enemy. Who will be so large in number that it will be uncountable. My brain. Welcome everybody. Welcome to Stellaris. I'm going to try to wait and see how many people join. With the stream being a little weird tonight, and I hope it's not this way tomorrow night. We may have to start a little earlier tomorrow night to avoid this. I don't know if it's a late night thing, that maybe they changed their maintenance schedules for things. And now I'm just, for some reason, at least in Eastern time, seem to be broadcasting during times that maintenance might be going on. I am not entirely sure. Either way, it is causing technical difficulties. But I'm going to wait a few minutes here, see if everybody gets involved. I'm going to show off what empires we do have. So I have added everyone's suggestion that thus far has been given in all of the videos. There weren't any other comments on the other one for any more types of empires, so we're probably going to end up just sticking with the ones you see here. So, the Flurkins, the Blord Commonality, the Peas are materialistic peacocks. LOL. LOL. These birds are super fancy and love their Lamborghinis and will attack your worlds for them. As we've so written. Well, I'm going to write that in their biography at some point. That's just going to be their general synopsis. A more detailed one maybe I'll write later. But currently, eventually, in that biography, all it's going to say is like, if you have Lamborghinis, beware. Beware their greed. Beware the greed of the peacock. But we're going to be using them, the P's, the UNSC, Guardian Corps, Pleiadian Alliance, and Weyland-Yutani, Fenrir, and all of those above. We should have enough. I'm pretty sure I counted 10. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So we have 11. And like I said, I'm pretty sure we don't count as one of the 10 empires when it's showing 10 empires. So, pretty sure there's 11 including us, so we have 10. If not, it's completely fine. Whoever we get is whoever we get, because everyone I have checked on is egalitarian. Let me wait for a second longer, see if everyone's joining up. Welcome, and greetings, everyone. Thanks for the toes up, everybody. Welcome to the first episode of the Survival of the Galaxy, where our only opponent, primarily tonight, will be the endgame crisis. Well, not tonight, but once it gets here. We, of course, are going to be playing as the Pleiadian Alliance, who are intelligent, enduring, quick learners, who are xenophile, fanatic spiritualists with parliamentary systems. Now, I actually thought about this, and we are going to edit one thing. And I was thinking about this very, very long time last night, wondering if this would help us, and I think it will. So what I'm going to do, we're going to tone down the spiritualism a little bit, and we're going to add militarists. Why we're doing this? We're doing this so all the militarists that we want on our side will still join us. Without it, I did start thinking about, like, that might be an issue. So we are going to make them xenophile militarist spiritualists. It's a weird combo, but it should work pretty well. Which will give us a little bit stronger ground units that we can support with our allies. Hopefully. But we're going to be playing with them. Let me see, everyone's jumping in. Welcome everybody! And thanks for the toes up. I think since no one's really the reason why I'm waiting is to see if you want to make any new suggestions for empires, do it now before we get started. Because that'll be the first half of this game if y'all want to add any more. But if you don't care about what we have and you'd rather just start, then we're just going to get right into it. Where are them flirking? They're at the top. Welcome, Gaming Prime. They're up here. The Flurkins. They will be a part of this battle, or possibly catastrophe. Not sure which yet. But soon. Alright. Yeah, everyone's in here. The Peas is in here. Ah, thanks for the toes up, everybody. Welcome. Alright, Pleiadian Alliance. Let us begin. Large star system. AI empires, 10. Max fallen empires, none. Habitability, 2.0. Endgame crisis, on. Large system. Elliptical, because we want elliptical for this one because it's more space. And it's harder for people to box each other in so they can keep growing. Alright, Iron Man mode is going to be set to on for this one for trophy eligibility, because there is a trophy for a 200-year peace. So, since we're going to be trying to keep the peace for that amount of time anyways, because it's going to take about 200 years before the endgame crisis officially starts approaching, we'll probably get the trophy by accident. So I'm going to go ahead and turn it on in preparation of that. So I think we're good. I think it's time to dive in. This might take a couple of times starting to get right. We'll see. Because I want to have at least somewhat decent of a system. If we get boxed in too early, I will start again tomorrow night. We're gonna be. I want us to do this. I want to see if this is possible, but I want to give it a fair shake as well. Meaning, I want to give it. Whoa! They have the nicest stations. I want to give it the best fair shake it can get at having a chance at winning. All right. So, as always, let's grab our science ship. Oh wow, our scientists look cool. Look at that outfit. Dope. Okay. So passive. And now I want you to... what looks like a habitable world? Possibly these, but they all look frozen. Let's start there. Let's check our world. Ura. We have a decent start. Not too bad. I'm gonna go ahead and clear this out and go ahead and get energy rolling. We've already got a mineral slot worth 3 minerals right here, and 1 that's already being used. Actually, no, this is a 1 with a thing on it. This is a 3 with nothing on it. Never mind. That is way better. So we probably want this one. This is the same thing up here. A 3 with a... no, that's a 2. So this will be a 6. Okay. Alright, so first things first. We are an intelligent species, so we better get on that science. Ooh. We're not really trying for war, but having fusion power this early would be amazing. Because that's something we can easily do. Wow, military academy. It's a little early for that, so we're actually going to get heritage. We do want some growth. Oh, thank you for that. Oh my gosh, the game knows what we're doing. Not really, it's probably just luck. But we got the Corvette assembly yard immediately, so it means we can go for destroyers real early. Which is We don't need them for war. We just want to have. The quicker we get all our tech, the sooner we'll be ready. So that's doing its thing. We're going to send out our fleet. We're not going to give it an admiral right now. We do want to meet everyone nearby. We didn't really get a good start of a position. So I'm going to need to move to a very clustered system. So probably I need to actually come see what's up here first. We need to kind of see here because this seems like it might have some habitable worlds nearby. And then back to here. Let's lead them to their thing. Let's unpause. Fast forward time. Oh, wait. Let's go through our edicts. We do want to go ahead in governing ethics attraction. We do want information quarantine just to keep it safe. On top of our spiritualism thing, that should balance everything out. I don't think there's nothing else. Oh, wait, engineering research? No, it doesn't. So now we want policies. We're militarists, so we can actually run unrestricted war now. But we don't really need that. But I'll keep it on for right now. We might want to turn it off later as factions are born. Food stockpile. I know this seems risky, but we're actually going to set for balanced early game. So we don't have to change it later. Bombardment's going to be limited. Resettlement is prohibited. First contact protocol is peaceful. Unless it's the in-game crisis. Prohibited and prohibited. Let's look at our species. Set rights. Full citizenship. We're going to go for social welfare. Increase the happiness now. Full military. All that is good. And we are ready to commence. Pleiadians, but not being destroyed by chaos. Yes, they are. Yeah, they will not be destroyed by chaos this time. Well, hopefully. If chaos is the in-game crisis, then it still might happen. Don't count it out just yet. But at least we have a decent start. I am actually. To make it quicker. See, already there's a planet right there. Alright, so to make this quicker, I'm going to turn this off. I'm going to go to our station. I'm going to go ahead and get another Corvette. I'm doing this so we can explore multiple sides. We're going to be going and explore several sides at once. Expand as quickly as possible. Because in this playthrough, there shouldn't be too many wars. I'm hoping. I made everyone as close as I could in likes and dislikes as I could. There's still going to be some people who might dislike us a little bit because they're materialists and we're not. But still, I think it should be okay. It should work out in the end.
Construction complete.
Alright, good. So now there's a second fleet. Second murder. Why is it called the murder? I'm gonna change the name of our science pests. What? What? They're just called the murders. The fleets. That's the fleet name. Why are the fleets called the murders? Woo! Okay, that's Second mirror. I know that sounds weird, but like I said, this species is very weird and spiritual. They have a lot of strange beliefs. Let's change it for both of those. Why? They're called the... Whoa, that's weird. I guess it's because I changed them to, yeah, look at them. The FOLS disfigure. The FOLS rise and slash? What? These are not Pleiadian names. Oh, sometimes I wonder about the logic that happens in this game. Did I never change their fleet profile names? I must not have. Oh man. And their fleets are called the Wound. My god. Alright. Maybe we descended from Chaos Elves. Name a dreadnought, the Flak Star. I don't have a dreadnought. The Leviathan's not out yet, I don't think. I don't have no dreadnought unless you're talking to Space Marine. He can name dreadnoughts. Venator Bridge. We're exiting hyperspace in 3, 2, 1. Oh man. I'm already seeing an issue. Like right now, I'm already seeing an issue. I have it on 2.0 habitable worlds. Yet, so far, we've only discovered inhabitable worlds except one. How come it is sometimes I feel like when I turn up the habitable worlds, it actually goes down? Maybe I should have done a spiral. Maybe it would have been better, but I feel like people would get boxed in too quickly and too easily. Already have a hostile fleet. Probably pirates. Probably pirates. Do that real quick.
Anomaly found.
Yay, leave B for now. See, if I'd had talented, I'd be able to already get that. Maybe I should have went with talented instead of quick learners. But we'll be alright. Welcome and greetings, Venator Captain. We're in the heart of the fighting. Admiral, regroup with the 7th Fleet and prep for a planet strike. Yeah, it's like, Admiral, regroup with the 7th Fleet and the 501st and prepare for planet strike. Which is technically the biggest clone unit of them all. Also, aka known as Vader's Fist. The one that betrayed even their own clone brothers when Order 66 came down. Because not all clones turned on the Jedi. Not a lot of people know that, but not every clone became a douche. Some of them actually stayed and tried to save the Jedi, but they were killed by their own clone brothers in the process. Some of them held out as long as they could before the 501st came for them. Hey, a habitable world way out where it's hard to get to. And the Blorga right there. Oh my gosh. See what I mean about this system? Maybe I should have done spiral. I feel like elliptical is going to get me trapped. And once again, 2.0 habitable worlds. Yet, not in that direction. So we have to find out where our habitable worlds are. And it started me in a corner. The worst possible start. We're probably going to have to restart this tonight just to get the right start. And I know that's cheating, but this is a weird type of gameplay we're going for tonight. We're not going for, hey, let's win and beat the universe. We're going for, hey, we need to expand and grow bigger because there's a giant death machine coming for us all.
Special project complete.
I'm going to send the 2nd Fleet out. Shoot. I don't know where to send them. Everything is too far away. This is why I hate elliptical. I started playing on spiral more because it's just more balanced. Elliptical, it just throws the systems everywhere. Usually this helps balance out the empires, but in this case, I don't know if that's actually helping us or hurting us. You know what, let's not go up there. Let's go this way. I was going to go that way. I'm going to check out all this. But I want to go this way. There's probably a habitable world back here, so I guess I better make a little circle. Then the same thing can be done here. Oh boy. Lots of, see how like all of this is cut off from me? This is not ideal. I double clicked, whatever. I hate starts like this. Whatever, fine. That was a big path I made that dude travel, but conduit for the divine or not, it must be studied. A cloud reads the Awed report, collated from multiple sources, like a cloud of luminous star stuff blowing in the dark. The report goes on to refer to the phenomenon somewhat poetically as a void cloud. It is evident that the priesthoods of the Pleiadian Alliance that these clouds are heralds animated by some higher will. Exactly who or what this belongs to is subject of heated debate, and is likely to remain to be foreseeable future, until such time as the void's cloud's true nature can be ascertained. It would perhaps be prudent to treat the immense power evident in rolling motion with some caution. We leave the matter in the capable hands of our admirals.
Situation log
do that
updated.
Void cloud observation. Alright, let's let our fleets get going. We found some more energy, did we? Good. Where is it? It's right here.
System survey complete.
Alright, good. So now, pause. Science ship. Oh, sorry. I feel real tired for some reason tonight, everybody. Sorry about that. I don't know. Sorry if I'm being kind of quiet. I feel kind of distant for some reason. Forgive me for that. I'm going to survey both of these. I almost want to fall asleep doing this now, and that's weird. Although, Stellaris is very relaxing. Alright. Venator Captain, this battle is lost. We need to pull back. Blaster shot! Alpha Officer! We're receiving a message from the 501st requesting reinforcements. Yeah, that sounds about right. Although they can handle it. They're the only ones who survived technically anyways. They got it. I wonder if the clones knew what they knew before all of that Order 66 happened. If the 501st might have not had any help. As if the other clone platoons might have turned on them earlier. And possibly maybe set up for them to be left out on their own against the droids. Plus they would have probably let the Jedi know.
Anomaly found.
Anomaly
Evading
found.
hostile fleet.
Begins the Fellowship event chain. Oh no, a group of radicals. Century grows. A group of radical priests and their devoted followers on Era broke away from the established religions to form their own church. Their extremists called themselves the Fellowship, and have been responsible for many atrocities and acts of terror over the years. Although they have kept a low profile in modern times, we recently learned that many of their agents have infiltrated our military. These renegades have secretly been diverting resources to the construction of a small fleet of starships at a hidden facility on Era. When their treachery was revealed, the cultists blasted into orbit on their ships and fled to the Lurchies to Lurchie's nest.
Situation log updated.
Wow, there's a tiny renegade fleet out here. Situation log updated. Interesting. So how about that as well? That is not where I told you to go. What is my... what? Okay, my construction worker's working on the wrong thing, but it's completely fine. I'm actually not sure what it's building. What? Oh, because they had to retreat. It's healing. Hey, we met the Blorg. Love is friendship. Set to music, Blorg. As fellow star explorers, we salute you. Our sacred arm shall not waver, Blorg. They have Xenophile and Militarist. Let's go with this one. The middle option. You still healing? I feel like my construction ship is glitched. Yeah, it still says evading hostiles.
Hostile fleet.
Oh, because you're not on passive. Go on passive, please. Jeepers. Oh my gosh, grab the freaking construction ship. I'm having all kinds of troubles tonight, everybody. And this is not a good start. This is real inconvenient having an enemy fleet right in my borders like that. And I don't have the resources to build a fleet yet. All I can do is build corvettes. Speaking of which, have y'all found anything? Oh my gosh, no, they haven't. Yeah, we're gonna end up having to do. I think we might want to just quit now and restart. This is a horrible start. There's no nearby planets. All of them are yellow and red. There's no greens except one right next door. I got started in a corner.
Construction complete.
Nah, bruh. Nah. We need to do a different playthrough. I hate to do that, but we need to. That's not gonna work. We are not going to beat the in-game crisis with a weak system like that. I love and you see habitable worlds ×2. Let's try a spiral forearm. Maybe that'll be better. I really don't know. Alright, let's do it again. Elven Commissioner, deploy 14th and 48th to assist the fight with First Owen. Please get this thing out of here. Looking at the dead captain. That sad sucks. Poor dead captain. Alright, welcome back to the system again. Where did it start us? That, I mean, not great, but is better. That is much better. We have two systems and two greens and a yellow already in our borders. Woof. Sometimes Stellaris just, that RNG can kill you sometimes, like hardcore. No matter how many times you try to avoid it, eventually it just will smack you in the face. So we head back up there, then head there. Then there, 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 there. Boop, 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 boop. Oh, and science ship survey system. Science once again, which does mean our science is going to be different, but we still got the same thing so far. But we did get the same thing here. I'm going to go ahead and grab monthly influence. But we still did get our Corvette assembly. That's all I care about. So we're still doing okay. Our world, though. Okay, we got more of an energy world this time to start with only a couple of minerals. But that's fine, because that means we get tons of energy right out the gate. Alrighty then, let's rename this fleet again. The first mirror. Alright. Welcome everybody. Hello, and welcome back. Sorry for the delay right there. We had to start over. We were not going to win with that, with the way it was set. Yeah, edicts, information, quarantine, people.
Tile blocker cleared.
Cool, awesome. social warfare. Boom, everybody's happier. We have food incoming. Right now I don't need food, I need energy. Let's keep it moving. Let's turn the waypoint off. Let's build that second Corvette that I'm going to send in the other direction. Okay, this is a better start. We still have more red worlds than we should be for a 2 times multiplier, but whatever. Maybe there's another habitable world in there we have to scan with a science ship. That's always possible too sometimes. Like it'll show off an uninhabited planet, but there's actually another one in there that is. Yeah, because right now we only see a desert on both of them. Alright, let's unpause and let's get going. 7th Fleet Venator, we're picking up strange anomalies near the edge of the system. It seems that reinforcements have arrived. Incoming droidicas. Oh man, let's keep moving. Come on, ships, find me some good planets. Come on. And I'm not gonna
Construction complete.
I'm not gonna jinx us. It could be all possible that we can't even do this without Leviathan and Utopia. Because we may not have enough of what the DLC is gonna give us to match some kind of semblance of fighting strength. Because the Leviathans will give us dreadnoughts, well, ones that you can find in events, not ones you can build. I think that's Utopia. But once Utopia gets here, we'll have a extra class of things. Plus, I'm pretty sure, wasn't it planet specializations at that point or something like that? But, or sector specializations, one of the two. Something will become better at micromanaging, so we'll be able to easily maintain it. All these red worlds makes no sense. Like, seriously, it makes no sense. I don't think the game wants us to have a start tonight. Second mirror. We're not trying to go for fancy names right now. For some reason I'm very tired. Second mirror, I'm using the mod Cinematic Battles. It makes battles longer and look a lot better. Oh, nice. I wish I had something like that. That'd be actually really cool. Welcome and greetings, by the way, everybody. Alright, you're gonna go this way. This is a little bit further away than I want to be.
Construction complete.
But at the same time, I don't really have a choice. Alright, that should be good for right now.
System survey complete.
Alright, let's go that way. This is still not ideal. System survey complete. I'm actually going to build a lot of buildings ahead of time since I know to do this now. So we can make the money back. Alright. Now we want survey that one, survey that one, survey that one, then survey that one. How are we doing over here? Nothing but red. Am I the only one who thinks this is a little busted, Space Marine? Like, you seeing this, right? Does it just me, or does it feel like this is a little broke? We're not getting any worlds. Now we have 3, yeah, sure, but that's not enough. That's such an annoyingness thing, man. Someone get custom AI. Who got custom AI just now? Was that one of my assigned ships? It is. I may replace you with somebody then. Leaders. Research speed plus 5%. It's only 5%. Nah. Doesn't really help her, to be fair, though. That's a useless skill for a ship pilot, or a science ship pilot. I'm using the mod. Oh, I already read that. I thought I'm so slow tonight. I feel like I'm gonna fall asleep. I really do, seriously. If I sat there long enough, I probably could. One day in the future, I might end up accidentally falling asleep on camera. That'd be a first. I'd have to be dirt tired for that to happen now, and usually I don't like doing that. For some reason, I just feel slightly exhausted. That's why I'm not making tonight a big episode. Tonight
Situation log updated.
We're just trying to figure out a good playthrough. Because we have to have very specific conditions. So, yay! 2 planets way out in the middle of nowhere, grabbing me no territory. Ooh, the RNG is bad tonight. Maybe I was too tired to do this.
Updated.
Maybe I'm so tired the RNG's drawing down, and it's like, hey, it's feeling my tiredness, so it's like, nope, I'm going to give you the worst thing and worst start possible. Good luck! I see how it is. Can't build anything either. I'm using the mod Cinematic Battles. It makes battles longer and look a lot better. Troop transport deploying even psionic warriors. Dang! Nice. Nice. I need minerals though. Shoot. We need to grab this. We need to grab minerals first. We're going to have to drain our money almost negative. Because I need minerals first. Then we're going to grab this one as well. Alright, they're still surveying out there. Let's see what their journeys are. Oh, there's an empire right there. The Blorg spawned us next to us again, and they have the 2 worlds I can actually inhabit it. So once again, we're trapped. Oh, and we're trapped on this side. Okay, so now I'm seeing a different type of issue. We might have too many empires. We may have to scale it down to 8 to 6. So that way all of us are getting our own side of the galaxy. We can expand as much as possible and work that way. And this is a spiral forearm too. See, last time we were in a better position because we had like here, we were like here where these guys were, and we were able to extend.
Situation log
we were able to
updated.
extend up into this.
Construction complete.
Well, this is
Anomaly found.
not the greatest. I may have to turn the empires down in order to succeed, because it may sound like that won't. It may sound like that wouldn't work, but it would technically work just because the pure fact. Okay, because there's less. You're an authoritarian. You're not supposed to be here, and this is another thing that's broke. I force spawned 10 different empires. We should not be seeing random empires. Did I miscount? Yeah, we're gonna have to start over again. This is gonna be a weird night, everybody. I'm gonna let you know now. This one's gonna be a weird night because we have to start under certain circumstances. And I know I keep saying it over and over again. I'm being real redundant tonight. I'm kind of annoying probably. But for some reason my brain's just not remembering what I'm saying. It counts for all species. It does that to add variety. I don't want variety. Is there a way to turn that off? Because this ain't going to work if there's authoritarians in the galaxy. We're going to have to go to war with people. We're going to be wasting fleet power. Is there a way to turn this off? Nope. Doesn't look like it. That kind of sucks. Well then, so what I'm going to have to try to do is turn it down. And maybe we'll get more lucky with our empires. This may not be plausible right now without the DLC. So let's try 8. And we're going to turn it up to 2.5 habitable worlds. Let's try that. I don't want the variety. And you know, the Space Marine said, yeah, you can't turn it off. Yeah, I figured. That's kind of a bummer. Because, once again, it's kind of holding me back a little bit. Giving us 3 worlds. Now where are we? Now it's a little better. We're kind of in a middle zone with a good cluster. And then we can branch into this cluster. This is a little bit better. We'll see what the empires that spawn are. Let's go this way. And that'll be good for now. I want to just see what all that is. And science ship. Once again, begin your survey of this system. And then when you're done with that, let's zoom in. Survey that one. And then survey that one. And then survey that one. And then go survey that one. Actually, hold on. That's not going to work. So survey... Survey, 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 survey. Go ahead and get our scientist level up quite a bit. Once again, let's do research. Didn't get the core this time, that's bad. Still got the monthly influence or naval capacity right out the gate. We're going to go for naval capacity this time. Still got our Corvette assembly yard, thank gosh. Okay, so once again, policies, edicts, information quarantine. Actually, seeing that now, I'm gonna have to go for this. Policies, we're gonna go ahead to a balanced state. Limited. Peaceful first contact protocols. Species setup. Decent living standards to that. And once again, here we go. I'm not even gonna bother renaming the fleets right now, it's too much. I just use mods to have my empires to spawn. How did you think I had Guardian Corps in so many games? Well, I mean, technically, I think some of them will be prioritized. Like, there's a certain amount, and I think it goes in order on your list in the base game. Like, whoever's at the top gets priority. So, technically, we're probably only going to see half of those pre-made ones that I redone in custom anyway, as custom empires anyways, which kind of sucks, but... Yeah, and I hate that, though. I don't like that, though, Space Marine. I like the fact that I should be able to set up a scenario. Like a certain type of scenario. And I think this is something that was fixed in later patches. But once again, we're running on an older version. Which, we all know how I feel about that. So I'm just going to leave it at that. But it is still a good, like I said, it's still a good game. It's amazing. But you do get limited in what you're able to do and all the things you can do as an empire pretty quickly. Because there's no DLCs except for the Planetoid, which is just aesthetic. Leviathan's fixing to be here. That'll add a little bit more to the flavor, but it's mostly just event chains. It's not really anything major. It gives us Dreadnought event chain, so it means we can get a big ship in an event chain, or a big monster to fight with us in an event chain. But other than that, the big real change that's going to make this game easier to do with different types of scenarios won't be till Utopia, which, once again, hopefully in the next 2 months. So not next month, but the month after. Now, it's not a confirmed date by any means, by the way. I'm kind of trying to put it out there and kind of hoping that the developers are watching and kind of listening to this, because you can't put off your DLC for too long, and I know I sound like a broken record, but you're going to lose purchases eventually if you take too long. And I wouldn't be saying this if I hadn't already know. If I didn't already know, for instance. Well, I can't see it because I'm not a
situation log updated.
I'm not a different type of species, but when we're playing as our pacifist, as you saw, wait, actually, can't I do... No, I know how to look at it. Oh, wait, I'm a militarist, so I can't see that right now. But as you saw in our previous video, as something when we weren't a militarist, currently...
System survey complete.
Currently, the way it's set up is when you try to set up for full bombardment, it triggers that you're supposed to be on. One of the things choices is hive mind. So the fact that part of the programming, at least 100% for sure, is in the game, does kind of mean that this is why I'm giving a shout out to the developers. Kind of just hoping they hear it and be like, yeah, maybe we should take his advice, because I know how impatient people are. I can wait. I'm fine with waiting, and I'm a very patient person, but I know everyone else isn't going to be. You have to weigh it in as how much of your audience is going to stick around for how long, because of this being the first RTS. It's still kind of alien to people, so you kind of want to give it the best shot it's got, so that they kind of need to push out as much as they can as quickly as possible with at least the first 3 DLCs. After that, it's totally up to them, and whatever decision they make is completely fine, based on whatever the numbers say, and whether it does even remotely decent on console. That we won't know yet. But I'm hoping it does good, because like I said, by all means, I want this to do amazing. And look at that! No habitable worlds! This may be a short episode tonight. I may end up having to keep starting until I get the perfect start. And I may have to keep experimenting off camera tomorrow until we get the perfect start. Once again, still only 3 worlds. We have a 2.5 planet multiplier now. That is fake. That's why I think some of the UI mechanics don't work right now. I really don't think they do. I think some of the UI mechanics are possibly broke. Also, I didn't check my world. I just realized this. Not really much better. The other one was better than this one. This one's got good energy, though. I'll clear that out. Already don't have any real... Hate that. It like locks onto the nearest target. Okay. Grab that. And then grab that. Which means that's a mineral world. We're gonna want Barra 3. Oh, let's see. We PC players had to wait years to get updated. Yeah, and that's true too. I will give you that. But here's the thing about that, though. When you got your updates, none of the programming existed at all. Like, Leviathans weren't a thing. None of this was even planned by Paradox Studios or any of that.
Construction complete.
This isn't their first try. When y'all got Stellaris, it was the first of its kind. It was one of the best 4X strategy games ever designed. It still is, don't get me wrong. no matter what I say right now, this doesn't make it any less of a great game, by the way, for anybody listening. It just means that you kind of want to be more careful not to ruin its reputation that it already has, which is a good one. But what I'm getting at is, when it was first on PC all that time ago, y'all never had any like DLCs even incoming. They didn't even know what they were going to do with it at that time. But now on the console, with this being the same game, but earlier iteration from something that was already designed, other than button controls, it's not really... It shouldn't really take as long, other than changing the programming for the UI. But as you can tell, they've clearly already done this. They might be trying to figure out how to make the more advanced UIs work, is what it might be. Which that might be what's missing out of the program. Maybe that's the part that's not in here yet. But the other parts for the hive mind are. Like the government ethic add-ons. But the add-ons for micromanaging your empire better may not be in the game yet for us. But that still being said, that's still less steps than what they had to do for you guys. So yours kind of makes sense. Plus, when this game came out, Paradox was still really young. They didn't have all these other tons of amazing games that are pulling their weight and making them one of the biggest RTS companies out there, besides Games Workshop is another one, and then the ones that make Total War. Forgive me for forgetting your names, guys. The Total War people, what is their names? Why am I blanking on this? But anyways, basically, other than those two, the Paradox is one of the leading designers of strategy games.
Situation.
And once again, this isn't meaning anything bad. This is good. But which also still kind of backs up the point that it shouldn't take quite as long, which it's not, assuming what I said is true, and it's only going to be about almost say 3 months safely. So for instance, if it doesn't make it in the month after we get the multiplayer, which is next month, not this month, then it'll probably be the one after. So it'll be at worst 2 months after multiplayer, which is kind of sucks because once again, by that time, tons of people will have already played the multiplayer and possibly may have drained themselves out already. So timing is everything when it comes to making a game on another platform that's already on one. But we've already said all that, and it's the same thing. So
construction complete.
Sorry about that, everybody. My tea was kind of thick right there. Had some granular at the bottom. I think it was a little bit of a tea bag stuff. Sometimes that happens in tea. Sega. You said Sega? Utopia has a lot of Sega. Wait, Sega doesn't make Total War. Do they? No, Sega don't make Total War. Sega would be a lot bigger of a game company if they made Total War, and they wouldn't be making shoddy Alien games if it was Sega. The Voltom. That's a new precursor. I've never seen this precursor before. We have recovered artifacts from an ancient alien civilization on Pentarum 6A. They must have been active in this region of space approximately 12 million years ago. Judging by the age of the artifacts, from what they have been able to piece together, our scientists theorize that these aliens, who called themselves the Voltom Star Assembly, were worm-like annelids. Is Leviathan out and I missed it? Were worm-like annelids roughly 3 to 4 meters length that communicated with each other primarily through vibrations created along the segmented parts of their body. Whoa, that's creepy.
Situation log updated. System survey complete.
Actually, that can't be a Leviathan thing. The reason why I say that One, it's like I said, it's not out yet that I know of, and two, I wouldn't have it active. I'd have to go in and I didn't mean to do that. I would have to go in and automatically activate it. So the first thing we want, diplomacy. All right. How's the worlds? Excuse me. This is absolutely atrocious. But yeah, I saw what you put, Space Marine. You said put it on ×5. That's probably a better idea. Utopia has a lot of changes. A lot of UI changes and new governments that play different. I know them and a sad ending. And a sad ending. What's the sad ending? I don't know, maybe I shouldn't want to ask that. Maybe I should wait. But they tried to break Stellaris. What do you mean tried to break it? I don't know what that means, Space Marine. You mean like when they originally created Utopia, they were testing... They tested their limits on how many ships they could get? Is that what you're talking about? I mean, that would make sense.
System survey complete.
On the PC, that would make sense anyways, because you'd have enough power to maintain it. On console, however, I don't know about that. That might not work. That's why I'm a little bit afraid when we get to the millions of ships, if we can even support that on console. And I hate to say that about PS4 Pro, but even it has its limits currently. Eventually it won't, but we're still a ways off from that. Probably, if they don't make another iteration of the PS4, there's probably going to be in the 5. It probably wouldn't be until the 5 that we'd be able to handle fleet sizes the size of millions. They thought they were in a simulation. Oh, okay. And wanted to escape the game. LOL, okay. That's weird. LOL, they wanted to break the game. That would be weird if that was true. Is that like something they were trying to use as advertising, or did they actually really think
Anomaly
that?
found.
Could you imagine that? You actually think you're trapped in a game while making a game? That seems odd. Amoebas! Where were you guys when I was playing with the Flood?
Situation log updated.
A commendable initiative. You don't say, game. Oh my gosh, look at all these systems I can't use. I'm gonna clear this out. We actually need minerals. More than we need power.
Construction complete.
Do a little bit of here.
System
The worm
survey complete.
the worm precursors, I can't spell their name. Oh, the Venton. The Venton. Oh, okay. They tried to break Stellaris. Well, so so what? The Venton are like fourth wall breakers. They think that they know that they're in a game. That'd be hilarious. It's a species of it's an entire species of Deadpools who know they're in a video game trying to break that fourth wall. That would be hilarious. I would love that, actually. That would be really cool.
System survey complete.
There's a decent amount of energy in the system as well. But we need the minerals more than anything. And of course they're outside of my reach.
Special project complete. Situation log updated.
The void clouds aren't really going to help us right now, so I'm not going to waste science on that. Right now, we just want to build stuff. More energy, and then after that, food.
Situation log updated.
Gamma aliens.
Research complete. Construction complete.
There we go. Okay, now back to your regular scheduled program. No, now back to the regular scheduled program. The final person again. No, but oh man, I don't know. I'm not feeling this start either. I'm not gonna start it over right now. We're just gonna enjoy whatever gameplay we got left for tonight. Because we're already at an hour, so we haven't reached our technical time for tonight. I was gonna do 2 hours, but once again, I was supposed to have started a lot earlier. So I'm like super tired, and that's also why I don't like starting videos at past 9:30. Because I'm usually starting to wind down by that time, and I don't have the energy to do what I want to do for you guys and give you all the proper, the proper entertainment and the proper, video gameplay. Since you came here to see a game be played, and I usually am pretty bad when I start getting tired at strategy games. And I'm afraid I'm gonna, my decisions are gonna be, probably lopsided, along with this crummy RNG we're getting every time. I'm probably gonna go with what Space Marine said, is I'm gonna bump it up high. It's gonna be like a ×3, ×4, even maybe ×5 multiplier. I know it sounds like it's cheating, but as you can see, we're on a 2.5 already. This is basically a 25% increase.
Situation log
This is
updated.
basically a 25% increase in inhabitable worlds that I'm supposed to be finding, yet I'm only finding yellows and reds. No greens. There are a bunch of yellows, fine, that's okay. We could work with that, but I feel like habitable should mean, hey, means green worlds first, then yellow, because yellow's barely habitable. It's a little redundant, but it's fine. And then we found none. Look at how many. So we got 3 here, and then all of a sudden, nothing. And then one way over here guarded by a 701. RNG is horrible today. Our power is also horrible. Not really sure. Her name is Eyes of Red. That's a weird name. The eyes of red are upon you. Let's assign this. Welcome back to SBGNN, Brother Diaries. Here is the successful conquest of the Galarian commonality. Homeworld, where the homeworld was a crucial turning point in the war. As we sat down on the surface, we go now live to our reporter, Jukalaba. The end is coming! End-game crisis is coming! Could you imagine this is all you hear when it... Oh, man.
Research complete. Special project complete.
Frequency tuning, yay! Let's make a big circle. Oh, there's nothing over here either? This is what I'm saying. This RNG is dastardly today.
System survey
It
complete.
does not want to help me. What in the heck? Oh god, god dang it. Hold on. I gotta zoom in. It's so touchy when you get too close to another star. Like that. That was double clicking in the same system. And then sometimes it doesn't want to leave it. It's like it's magnetized. And I know I sound like I'm complaining. I'm not. I'm tired and I'm just like, my brain is not listening.
Anomaly found.
Nope. Leave B for now. Oh my god, it went backwards again. See what I mean when that double clicking stuff starts to happen?
Construction complete.
Yay, now go do your path. Oh boy. Federation, got that already, so that's all we needed. So now we can, at least right now, so now we can start spending tradition points on expansion. And the mysterious death of Captain Ralph sparked ongoing investigation of the matter. What actually happened to Ralph? Oh man, hey, that's a nice planet at least. There's a good little system. Not all is lost, but still not liking these odds. We're gonna be spread so thin that it's going to be very unusual when the fighting starts. Because we're everywhere.
Anomaly found.
Our planets seem to be scattered throughout the quadrant.
Special project complete.
Well, at least I have a plus 5% to electricity now.
Construction complete.
There's a nasty amount of minerals right there. I think I need to grab this system next first. Is there something I can give some energy to right now? This. Alright, let's time roll again. So we are going to get enough energy. So we're going to go ahead and colonize our first world. We're going to colonize Hades. Hades. Yeah, see, Polaris right here has one, but it did not trigger it until the sciences ship went over there. So I'm wondering if there are more here, just we haven't seen them. That's my last. If these science ships go through here and they're still barren of anything, then we know, yeah, once again, RNG is bonus. So we're going to have to start again to ensure we get enough resources to actually start the game. And if that happens, I'm cranking it all the way up on the uninhabitable world. I already read that part. And the mysterious death of the captain sparked investigations. Situation log updated. Speaking of which, how much is it? Oh, whoa! It's got 2 Betharian power plants on it. I want this world. I want this world. Give me this world, game. And an okay amount of minerals. That Betharian power, though, is well worth it. Well worth it. That might have changed things a little bit. The fact we got a world with a 2 Betharians on it. That's quite substantial. Gotta wait for one more. Faction founded Xeno Justice Lobby. No purges. Diplomatic traditions. New contact. Okay. So we got our first faction. We're still not getting any influence from them yet because we haven't really impressed them at all yet. But that's okay. Remnants issue special project, the mining base.
Updated.
Cool, but first...
Special project complete.
Hades Prime. Ah, the Stellaris Confederation. You're pacifists. Ooh. Let's check our contacts list. How is everybody liking us? Hey, you're not too bad. Let's go ahead and get a research.
Complete.
Let's go ahead and you know, trade some star charts with each other, just so we can see what's going on in each other's neck of the woods. Research. Cool. So now we've got 2 influence. Border range. I will actually take that, because since we're not a supremacies type, we need that to kind of grab some worlds. And the trade deal was accepted. Where were you guys even at? Okay, you're pretty far away. Good. So that gives us a decent enough space between each other. Terraforming candidate discovered. Josmex 5A will be able to be terraformed once climate restoration has been researched. Okay, so we found a terraformable world. That's actually pretty nice. And that's something I will be pushing for very early, is terraforming when we see it again. The Pleiadians, who say they are the last of their species. And it drops the mic. And it's like, they are probably the last of their species. They are attempting to fight against extinction. And the world. Alright, so the main thing we're going to do tonight is start our colonization of Hades. And then Polaris will be next, probably. Let's actually check it. Ooh, yes, these are some big
System
worlds.
survey complete.
These are some big worlds. A lot of them seem to be a little bit power heavy. But that actually kind of is fine with me. Because that means all we got to worry about is mineral income. Which, so far, space is making up for that. This might be a better start than what I originally anticipated. World-wise, it's still a horrible start. We've got nothing but yellows to grab. And 2 greens that are already in our border. But that's not really expansion. That's just inner growth, which we need as well. But not as much. Not in the beginning.
Updated.
Epsilon aliens. What do we got here? Find out who they are. The Stellaris Confederacy. Hopefully some of the people I put in here. I hope the 2 empires I'm hoping to see the most, well actually 3, are Guardian Corps, the Flurkins, and because we made them our awesome peacocks, the Peas! Which is why I also want to start our episode earlier tomorrow, because I feel like because we started late tonight, not everyone can join in and not everyone can be here, and I don't like when that. I don't like that. I don't like when it's because of my issues and my scheduling that y'all can't all be here. It's different when y'all can't be here because of your own schedule. That's fine. It's life. Life happens. But when it's on me, it bugs me a little bit because I want to ensure that we always get our episodes out, at least to best of my ability, especially Stellaris. And this is such a big undertaking we're trying to do. It has to be done right. And he says he dropped his mic because the Pleiadians are space elves and the Republic is a human-elf collusion. That's funny. The Pleiadians are space elves and the Republic are human elves. Yeah, the Pleiadians are space elves. They basically really are space elves. The reports of strange, free-floating crystal-like objects observed. Oh, crystalline entity.
Log updated.
Crystalline entities. This is the one that actually gives us... Actually, not yet. I will grab that one, though. Not right now, but I will grab that one, because I think that's the regenerative hull. I think that's the one that gives us the hull that regenerates itself. Oh, mama, meow. A new revealed elder. What does our current ruler have? Resilient and fertility preacher for food. I think I know why they have weird names. I think I gave them Indian names is what I did. Because you'll notice their names are feathers of blue, eyes of red, feathers of gold, feathers of maroon. These should be the names of the bird people. The peas. Wings of... feathers of maroon. Oh, sorry everybody. I'm yawning like a crazy person. Let's just keep her for now. Alright, the colony ship is inbound and doing its thing.
System survey complete.
It's currently on its way there. The colony ships look really dope.
Research complete.
These ships to me look like the most like the Covenant.
Colonization in progress.
I should probably get the Covenant, these ships, because these look like Covenant carriers slightly, because they've got all those cool little loop parts of them. The first Pleiadian colony. We need minerals early. I'll go for war tech here in a little bit, because I'm gonna, once it comes time to it, I'm just gonna spam war tech. Right now, though, I want to get as much minerals and energy as possible. Whoa! The crystalline entities are flying around for some reason. Our ships really need to jump!
Anomaly found.
Ooh, that was close. Woo! They almost bit the dust. Our fleet almost got destroyed right there. Once again, not a lot of planets. This is not going well in the adventure of our starships. The particular asteroid of an extrasolar capture appears to have been washed by some kind of exotic radiation, and is plummeted through interstellar space before finally settling in the etheric system. The original source of the radiation remains unknown, but the Foal's inner eye has been able to pick up a wealth of physics data that by studying the asteroid's energy emissions. Survey that. Then come survey that. In passive mode. And then I want you to survey this. Then survey that. Then that. Then
System
that.
survey
Then
complete.
that. Then that. And then the other one. Yeah, you're gonna go there. Then you're gonna go here. 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 Alright. Counts as my border now, right? It does. So let's get as many minerals from this system as we can.
Anomaly found.
Leave B for right now. That was a black hole anomaly. So that's that same anomaly that until Leviathans is active, it's not really gonna do anything. Alright, let's build up the system.
System survey complete.
System survey complete. The crystalline entities just fly back and forth. They're kind of freaky. Maybe we're gonna get them as the endgame crisis this time.
Anomaly found.
Research it. Eyes of red. Brother Diaries, well, there's something who knows there was aliens out there that looks like elves. I hope your viewers at home aren't thinking negative of these turn of events. Make sure to check out sector management. Oh, I know, it's way too early for sector though. I don't have any sectors. You don't create, it's too early to create sectors. You don't start doing that until you reach your maximum core system size, and then you start branching them off. I don't think we're ever going to reach our core system size totally, to be fair. Oh, like by a lot. Cells. 39H45 is partially hollow, and within its interior space sprawls a dense honeycomb structure, crafted an unknown alloy, housing containers of alien genetic material. By all appearances, this is an archive of life. The genetic record of some earlier civilization to come and gone. Most of the DNA is hopelessly degraded, but there is still much to learn here. Oh, okay, sorry. No, you good, Mega the Fist. Welcome, by the way. Welcome, Mega the Fist. We just started. I've had to actually start over a couple of times because we're trying to get a perfect start because of what we're going to be doing in this stream. Or not this stream specifically, but over the next few streams. What we're doing is we're unifying the galaxy in a federation, or we're going to be doing. And then we're going to try to beat the endgame crisis when it gets here. Hopefully. But on console, since we don't have all the DLC, because I am playing on PlayStation, not PC, or you'd be seeing a lot more different types of empires. But, we're basically, our goal is to beat the endgame crisis. Hopefully. Give me a hydroponic farm right there. Then I want an energy grid over here, if I can afford it. Oh, I gotta wait. Come on,
Colony
money.
established.
Yay!
System survey complete.
Colony established. Do we by any chance have any food on this colony? Not quite yet, so yep. Oh, you're going to the perfect spot, sir. That's exactly where I want you to be. Alright, over here.
System survey complete.
Oh. Survey is completed. We need to start hooking up more of these minerals with our construction ship. Is he just about done here? He is. So let's go over here to this 6 over here. And grab this. Well, eventually. The Screaming Marauders. Birth of Space Piracy. So the space pirates are coming. And forgive me. Yeah, you good. You good, Mega the Fist. Like I said, it's completely cool. You forgot my comments, Space Marine says. Co-host, Brother Diaries, why do you, Diaries? Do you, why do you wear such heavy armor and have a chainsaw sword, Brother Diaries? I keep these things for protection, co-host. And why do you call me an Eldar when I'm clearly an elf? Clearly an elf. World Shaper. Our ruler got a really good trait for being a leader. Construction complete. Construction complete. Alright, keep hooking up these minerals quickly. Alright. Those are going good.
Station.
But yeah, you're all completely good. I don't mind I love having like tips and tricks and stuff from people. Station under attack. Oh, I don't have the money. Okay. Time to come home. Both of you. Time for my fleets to come home. Come home. Scientist leveled up. Another scientist leveled up. Alright. But yeah, I love tips and tricks. Oh man. Can you see how I mess up my words a lot? I love having tips and tricks from everyone else. I'm not one of those that's like, I know better than everybody. No. I learn as I go, and from anything else that someone else who's better at this game might know better than me.
Lost.
Yeah, I knew that was going to happen. It's alright, though. Our fleets are on their way home. Food went back up. I'm trying to save enough to get this energy grid go ahead and started. Go ahead and start. Go ahead. Never mind. Get the energy grid. All right. We don't have Betharian yet, and I'm pretty sure.
System survey complete. Anomaly
Research
found.
doesn't show it.
Hostile fleet engaged.
Oh, freak. Well, there goes the small fleet. Oh no, that was the big fleet. Yay! They're dead.
Construction complete. Fleet destroyed.
Yeah, I know. The crystalline entities are one of the most trolliest starting game people there are because they patrol back and forth. So they may be at the entrance when you warp in. This early on in the game, we can't even fight them. Well, at least 25. At least one Corvette made it back alive. Repair automated shipyard.
Log updated.
That would be amazing. That's a really early one. Track on map. We actually have a science ship over there. I'm actually going to have him. He's a level 3 also, so research that project. Then survey that, Survey that. Survey that. Survey that. And then survey that. Alright, both my science ships are inbound and working. The Brother Brother Darius, how about we see how the investigation of the Captain Ralph with mysterious death is going? And it's like, alright, Bob. it's like, I hope to see some good evisceration today. What? Everyone in 40K loves it.
Construction.
It's like, don't we want Ralph to survive? Not if he's not worthy.
Research complete.
Oh man. That's funny. Alright, give me. Nope. Nope, no Betharian. But we do got destroyers. That is a good alternative for right now. We're able to rush destroyers right now. Alright, now for expansion. What do we have the least of? Society? I need to clear this out so I can put a temple there at some point. Science Officer Beak of the Khaki has successfully restored power to the automated shipyard. Over cap is 4. The facility immediately resumed its interrupted construction order, using the materials they had to build 3 advanced raiders of unknown design. Unfortunately, the ancient facility broke down completely afterwards and is now deemed beyond repair. We have sent the crews to the new ships. Oh. Hello. Hello! Free ships! Always gotta love it when free ships are born. They're only corvettes, and they're pirate corvettes, lol, that look like they have orc writing on them. Okay, we can get through this system pretty quickly. So it's time to head back home. Nice, so we at least got some kind of ships back to destroy the pirates when they come back through busting our stuff up again. Because that is a current problem. Okay, you were supposed to have already done this. Why have you not? Alright, new ships. Head there. Into orbit. Into orbit. Yep, see, the pirates are coming back. They're gonna break stuff at Barra now. That's why I need to merge these fleets.
Survey complete.
We need to be able to fight them off. They're 122s. We can technically fight them now. I just need the fleets to merge. Alright, we're gonna rename our fleet real quick. The main fleet that's gonna be going. They're gonna be called Heaven's Mirror. Heaven's Mirror.
Construction complete.
And we want to grab both. Hit this. Hit merge. Boom. Let's tell them to merge up with the small fleet. Alright. Oh, yo, hello! Welcome. I can't read your name very well because I can't read, I'm not good with other languages, but welcome! Welcome, hello! Co-host and this book of yours is named something called the Codex of Atartes? This ain't a book I've ever seen before, Brother Darius. Is it getting hot in or is it me? You forgot a comment. No, I was just reading it. Unless you're talking about the dude who said hello. I read him. He's like, it's like, is it getting hot in here, or is it just me? No, that is the power of the dark gods that you're feeling, Bob. It's quite invigorating, is it not? Oh man, that's funny.
System survey complete.
We are still pumping out. If you're wondering why I'm pushing my energy to the brink, I want minerals first. I've come to learn in this game. Early game minerals are more important than power, no matter what, because you can't build anything without them. So if you're not getting enough per tick, you're not going to be able to do anything. And they went and broke my stuff again. Research
complete.
Good. Now our border growth is bigger. Now we've got more systems like Polaris and stuff to grab stuff from. More energy. More energy. Blue lasers, yes. And here, pause. What is our most prominent tile blocker? Technically, animals. Yeah, technically the one I need the most is animals. Neither of the other two. But okay, we'll go with... There's more volcanoes than anything else, so I'll go with that. Besides the animals. We have discovered a thriving ecosystem in the upper atmosphere of a gas giant. Saldabari 2, massive floating creatures having evolved bodies filled with lighter than air gases, follow the wind currents and feed off the energy released by these giants. Frequent lightning storms. These beings in turn support colonies of smaller animals that prey on atmospheric plankton and each other. That's crazy. I've read that one before, I think, but that one's still one. By far, out of all the detailed events, that one's the most scientific and kind of cool. A space marine trying to keep his identity a secret, probably gonna fail. Yeah, probably. It's hard to hide being a space marine. I mean, if it wasn't the fact if it wasn't for the fact that every now and then you randomly scream, "For the Emperor!" If that didn't give it away that you're a space marine in hiding.
System survey complete.
I mean, the fact that he was carrying a book of Atartes doesn't help either. Or Astartes. I think it's Astartes. I think that's how you say it. Astartes. Alright. And I'm gonna keep setting up this energy.
System survey complete.
Gonna keep setting up his energy. Alright. That's good. Where are you at and why have you stopped surveying? There's just nothing else up here, that's why. So now I need to send you down here. You need to come do this. Then this. Then that. Then that. Then that. Then that. We need to know what it is. And how are we doing on the planets? We have cleared this out for a new person, but we're waiting for the energy grid.
Detected.
Wait. Where? How'd they get up there? Oh my god. I need to find this pirate base. Pirates are such a pain. I've also got to pee and I can't because we're in the middle of a stream. And being in a wheelchair, you can't really just go and pee and come back for a pee break. So we're probably going to have to wrap this up soon. just for tonight. We'll go with this start for now. We'll give it 2 nights. We'll let this continue into tomorrow night and see how we expand. We have a decent amount of yellow worlds, but I was hoping for green. So it means we're going to have to push for so much terraforming. Like, just to grab all of this near us, we're going to have to grab so much terraforming. There's way too many reds, and I find it a little annoying. I turned it up to like... Didn't we turn it up like 3 or something? Or did I forget? I might have forgotten. But it's alright. That's insane. Brother Darius thinking to himself, damn it, they're on to me. By the Emperor, I need to find a way out. Yep.
Research station lost.
It's the only surviving Space Marine left. Can my fleet...
System survey
oh my gosh.
complete. Anomaly found.
These stupid pirates moved up another system. Pursue them! They're gonna jump out. God dang pirates. Think what to do, Eldar like pleasure calls. No, being purged, that won't help. A soul stone. Yes, that's it. Oh my god. Where'd my fleet go? Oh my god, they must have like level 3 jump drives. We can't catch them. They went out of sensor range. I'm gonna go down here. Because they seem to be down here. I'm gonna stay right here at Cursa. After the study of the Sterile 1 has concluded, Science Officer Beak of Khaki reports they have found a planet to be unusually rich in minerals. This discovery was made possible in large thanks to a certain member of FOL's ascended crew. Beak of Khaki praises the protege highly. Offer the protege a science officer position? Oh wow, gain a new science... Leviathan isn't out, right? We're getting new events I've never seen. The foe ascend against the promising crew modifier. No, let's get a new scientist for free, actually. Whoa! It's got maniacal. Or no, spark of genius. So what do I need the most? The lasers aren't going to take that long, so I think I'd actually rather put them here. Because that shrunk it to 102 months. She is only a level 2, but once she gets to be the max level with Spark of Genius, she's going to do a ton of research. Her name is Wings of Maroon. I forgot I gave them all Indian names. Now I know why they all have weird names and why the ships have weird names. So I guess not the word like murder isn't bad. I guess it's almost like the word murder, like murder of crows. So like a colony of crows. And it's because if you ever heard that old term, a murder of crows, that's like a whole flock, basically. Like a huge flock of crows. Maybe that's why it starts is why it's called the first murder. It just sounds so bad, though. No, yeah, the purging's not getting him out of this one. Brother Darius is into trouble. He better ask Sigmar to pull him out with his what is it called? It's like a phasic transfer. It's basically uses lightning gates or warp gates to teleport in and out Space Marines back in the Age of Sigmar. I mean, what were Space Marines back there? They were called the Storm Guard back then. Because they came in on lightning bolts. But, yeah. Ooh, level 4. Alright, so I think this is where we're going to slightly start wrapping it up for now. I'm going to pause it. Our growth in our society is so small. We're going to upgrade both of these because we want more minerals. And I think that's where we might end it for tonight. I know it hasn't been as long as we were going to go, but it's already 11:30 where I'm at night. I really don't want to push it too far past midnight tonight. I'm a little tired and I kind of want to relax. And if I don't get some kind of relax in and chill out before tomorrow, I'll be passing out during stream. So, and we're only going to be doing, this is also why we're only going to be doing 2 things tomorrow. Devil May Cry and Stellaris. I would do Borderlands, but I feel like Borderlands may be a little too much right now until I can get back on schedule, because I'm just so far every day, just the time has not worked out for the past 4 days to be able to get these schedules like I wanted. Now, once again, I kind of have to do, I do have to deal with the fact that, once again, you all know I'm in a wheelchair, so I have to kind of play around everyone else's schedule too. So sometimes it messes me up. Not on purpose or anything, mind you, it's just, sometimes it just happens that way. Like I said, life happens. But, we will be doing a full-fledged, I want to say 2 to 3 hours, because I'm going to be ideally starting this at 7. Not 8 o'clock, not anything else, 7. Devil May Cry will be at 5. It's going to, so 5 p.m. Eastern Time, U.S., we're going to be doing another episode of Devil May Cry for about 2 hours. Probably at max, until we jump into Stellaris at 7. And then at 7:15, we will immediately jump into some Stellaris and continue our expansion here on the Pleiadians. I can't save currently, and I'm not... Where was the last one saved? I have 2 worlds already. Okay, wow. Blarg? View saves, delete this. I think this is the one we want. Yeah, because these all have 1 world. That way I don't get confused. So it's this one is the one we want. Okay. I'm also going to delete the original Flood. Not Flood 2, because I'm still trying to save that one. Delete all? Yes. Okay, that's good for right now. I am going to just have to run it until it does an autosave, but... Co-host, yep, wait, let me see. Brother Darius, it worked. Now all I need to get my battles, to get to my battle barge and repair, so I can purge these foul Xenos. I said that out loud, did I? Co-host, yep, yes you did, Brother Darius, and now we must destroy you. No, but seriously, yeah, don't say that around a bunch of Eldar if you're a Space Marine. Hell, don't say that around any other any other species if you're a Space Marine. Most of them ain't gonna like it if they're not already trying to stab you or shoot you. We're talking about 40k, so shoot you is probably more apt. But alright, everybody, I'm going to zoom out, give ourselves a little bit of... I like doing this because it shows off our position and situation in the beginning of the game. We're in the middle ring of a spiral forearm design with 8 empires on the map, an in-game crisis incoming, and hopefully a future federation to fight it with. So I hate, once again, I do have to use the restroom, so I hate to end this kind of abruptly, but I want to wish everyone who joined tonight an awesome one. Mega the Fist, Average Space Marine, Gaming Prime, and everyone else who joined tonight. I'm sorry I can't pronounce your name, but welcome, and thanks as well. Being chased by tons of clones and walkers right now. Yep, that's happening. Then, yeah, Gaming Prime, Space Marine, and everyone else. I want to say thank you to everyone who joined tonight, Mega Fist, and I hope you all have had an awesome one tonight, and everyone else who's watching right now as well. And I want to thank everyone for all the toes up buttons and and just enjoying the streams in general, because I know sometimes these schedules can be really harsh and not really set in stone like most YouTubers try to do it, and I'm sorry for that. I will try to do better, but like I said, in my situation, it's kind of hard when you're relying on other people too, because you got to take their consideration and their schedule into consideration as well. So it's not as viable to do constant streams usually. But I will always have at least one video each day of some sort, as always. Tomorrow we'll have our 2. We'll have Devil May Cry and Stellaris again. And we'll get into the real meat of both of those games tomorrow. We'll colonize a bunch of worlds tomorrow night. We're going to destroy a bunch of demons. Find out something that I would like to know about a certain son of Sparta. And someone else is in that game as well. But I hope you all have had an awesome one. I want to say peace and love to everyone again. Let me check chat one more time before I do anything. God dang, I already tilted back. 1 second. See, I told you, everything's out of whack for me tonight, and I'm just, Brother Darius. Brother Darius being chased by... Alright, I read that one already. But I hope you all have an awesome one. And until next time, I want to wish you all a peaceful and wonderful night. I love you all as always, my awesome Guardian families out there. All of my fellow Pleiadians and everyone else out there. Peace and loves. And until next time, I wish you all an amazing one. Good morning, good afternoon, and good night to you all as always. And everyone step on that toes up button and wish Brother Darius a speedy escape from all the Eldar currently chasing him. And also step on that toes up button for a successful Federation survival against Extinction in the future. But I hope you all have an awesome one as always. Peace and loves. And until the next time, everyone, I will see you all in the next one tomorrow. Bye-bye, everybody! Bye, Space Marine. Bye, Megafist. Bye, Gaming Prime. Bye, Robert. When you see this, bye, Gecko. Bye, everybody. I will see you in tomorrow's episode. Preparing for the end of ends. And until the next time, everyone, bye.